Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we break down how technology and society work together in plain, simple language. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because every week we talk about how tech is changing the way we live, work, learn, and connect with each other. Today's topic is something you've probably never heard of, but once you learn about it, you'll start to see it everywhere. It's called social informatics. I know it sounds like a big word, maybe even a bit boring. But trust me, it's actually really interesting. It helps us understand how technology works with people, and how people shape technology too. What is social informatics? Let's start with a simple example. You download a new app on your phone, it wants your location, sends you notifications, maybe even collects your data. Sometimes it works great. Other times, it's confusing or annoying. Maybe it was not made with you in mind. Now ask yourself, who made this app? Why does it need my location? What does it do with my data? Does this app work the same for everyone? Social informatics helps us answer those kinds of questions. It's the study of how people and technology affect each other, not just how we use tech, but how tech is shaped by culture, habits, and society, and how it changes the way we live, think, and even relate to others. Why it matters. Why is this a big deal? Because technology is everywhere now. We use it at school, at work, in hospitals, at the store, and even while relaxing at home. But here's the thing. Technology is made by people, and people have ideas, opinions, and sometimes even biases. For example, what features get built first? Who gets asked for feedback? Who gets ignored or forgotten? These choices matter. They shape who can use a tool and who struggles with it. So, social informatics helps us see the invisible choices behind tech. It helps us ask, is this fair? Is this working for everyone? Is anyone being left out? How different countries think about it. Let's take a quick trip around the world. In the United States, people studied how computers affected office life. They looked at how tech changed teamwork, rules, and what jobs looked like. In the United Kingdom, the focus was more on design. They asked, how do we make tools that actually make people's lives easier? In Scandinavia, places like Norway and Sweden, the idea was to use tech to support community and teamwork. They thought about how people could help shape the tools they use, not just follow them. In Russia, they asked really big questions, real-life examples. Let's bring it back to everyday life. Here are some examples of tech problems that social informatics helps us understand. A food delivery app that charges higher fees in poorer neighborhoods. A hiring website that favors people with certain names or schools. A smart assistant like Alexa or Siri that struggles with people who have accents. A website or public Wi-Fi system that is hard to use for people with disabilities. These issues are not always on purpose, but they show how technology can miss people. Because the people making it didn't think about every kind of user. That's where social informatics comes in. It helps us ask, why is this happening? How it shapes the future. So let's think about where this is all going. Every day, technology gets bigger and more powerful. New apps, new websites, new tools. It feels like everything is going digital. Work, school, shopping, health, even travel. And that can be really cool. Things are faster, more connected, easier sometimes. But, and this is important, just because something is new or advanced doesn't mean it's always good. We have to stop and ask, are these tools really helping people? Are they working for everyone? Or just a few? Are they making life better? Or are they creating new problems? For example, when a company uses a system to decide who gets hired or not, who made that system? What kind of ideas went into it? You can be part of this. Now, maybe you're thinking, this all sounds interesting, but I'm not a tech person. I don't build apps or write code. So how can I be part of this? Well, here's the good news. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a fancy job or a degree. You just need to care and to pay attention. You're already part of the tech world because you use it. You use apps, you use websites, you use devices. And that means your voice matters. You make a difference when you ask questions like, why does this app need my location? Notice when a website is hard for someone to use support tools that are made for everyone, not just a few. Give honest feedback so developers can improve. Thanks again for spending time with me today. Until next time, keep learning, keep caring, and let's keep building better tech for everyone.